Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome as well. And our topic for you today, it's how to maintain a competitive edge in the gym business even when the competition gets better. How to maintain a competitive edge in the gym business even when the competition gets better. Now, before we get into our topic today, a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions, all across the planet. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to offer comments, which we appreciate, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. So if you've not yet done so, now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button. If you've already done that, thank you for doing that. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And I know as this video is being produced, we're heading into, fourth quarter here of the year, or actually are in fourth quarter. And this is the time that a lot of folks are looking to start a new operation, they're looking to open a new gym, or they're looking to expand their existing operations. And so I want to encourage you, take a look at our links below for financing. We have several different ways that you can approach this. And if you're looking to grow, you're looking to develop, this is a great, simple approach to getting that done. And the simple qualifications, if you have a 680 credit score or better, and you've earned at least $50,000 per year each of the last 2 years, you can readily qualify for up to $40,000 in funding. So with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and how to maintain a competitive edge in the gym business even when the competition gets better. Because let's face it, you're always going to have something out there that's kind of chasing you down, so to speak. And so I want to give you 6 things to think about how you can really maintain that competitive edge. And so number 1 on my list is we want to create a corporate structure that attracts the best talent. We want to attract the best talent we can, and we want to create a system that does that. And one of the things that I suggest you do is I would suggest writing a plan of action for recruiting. What's your recruiting plan of action? How are we going to approach this? And we're always recruiting. Doesn't necessarily mean you're always hiring, but you're always recruiting, you're always looking, you're always talking to folks, and all these folks are going to go into a mass database, like into a MailChimp, into a constant contact, something of that nature. And so we always have our finger on what's available out there. And so that's one of the first things I would look at. But then the second thing, look at your culture. Okay, do we have the best compensation program in town? Do we have the best flex work schedule in town? Do we have remote working that's available? Do we offer corporate membership rates to family members? Do we offer a significant amount of training for our staff? Do we have management training for those that want to advance? What is your culture? And we're talking about we want to attract that best talent. It's one of the best things you can do to stay competitive and maintain that competitive edge. But also, look at differentiation. We talk about it in the business frequently, but differentiation in the sense of, why should someone go to work for you? What makes you different? What makes you better? So really take a look at that and create that corporate structure within your gym business that helps attract the best talent. Number 2, define niches in your audience out there that are underserved. Define niches in the audience that are underserved. And one of the things I would do, I would shop all the other gyms in town. I would shop and see what everybody else is doing. Okay, and what areas, what niches are not being served? What's underutilized? Where are we missing it? And where can you jump in there and maybe start to capture something that really does help you create some differentiation and really does help you, separate from everybody else. The other thing that I would talk about on defining those niches of underserved audiences is, in any audience, in that area where you're at, about 20% of all those folks would be expected to be a member of a club somewhere. Okay, and of course you're trying to get some of that. But look at the other 80%. This is that uncontested market. This is the market that no one's marketing to, that no one's promoting to. Get out there and market to it. How can you serve that audience as well? And now all of a sudden, the separation, starts to get a little bit bigger. Number 3, understand the DNA footprint of your ideal member. Who is your ideal customer? And probably the best way to figure that out is just go back through your member base and let's look at the ages. Are they single? Are they married? They have kids? They live near, they live far. Get all your data. But, really study and understand that DNA footprint of your ideal member and start marketing toward more of those, and even understanding why is that person coming to your facility, could indeed, help you understand some better differentiation as well. But understand the DNA of that ideal member, and what do they look like? Number 4, clarify your strengths. Clarify your strengths. What are you really good at? What are you really good at as a company? Are you good at, giving member service? Are you good at the member experience? How's your sales process stack up? How does solving problems for your customers stack up? What's your attrition look like? Follow up, referrals. What are you really good at? Marketing, giving back to the community. Make a list of those strengths and really play on those strengths, but really know what they are, clarify them. And if you have multiple locations, it could be, different things at different locations just because you have different people at those places as well. Number 5 on my list of how to maintain a competitive edge in the gym business, establish your unique value proposition. What is your unique value proposition? Okay, really establish that. And really what you want it to be is we want to solve problems for folks. We want to provide solutions for them. Because think about it, okay? How many folks out there in reality are selling a membership card, are leasing space, to a room with equipment? What you want to do is learn how to solve problems, provide solutions. You want to get in a situation where value exceeds price. Because when value exceeds price, this is when folks are going to buy from you. And then number 6 on my list is, and this one's a big one, we want to reward behavior that supports the corporate mission. We want to reward behavior that supports the corporate mission. Now, what's the overall mission, for any business, is we want to make a profit. It's the reason you get up and do it, right? And there's, right ways, wrong ways, and different ways, really to approach this. But we want to support behavior, okay, that gets us to that level. So let me give you some things to think about. Think about Group X if you have Group X, okay, and you're paying a certain amount, for your Group X instructor. But we want that Group X instructor promoting the class, maybe getting there early, promoting the class, maybe staying around, promoting the class, maybe posting on social media, supporting the class, and maybe there's a bonus opportunity based on participation. We did a program one time that we spoke about at a convention, and it was talking about turning cost centers into profit centers. Turning our Group X into a profit center, our child care into a profit center, our front desk into a profit center, and having, plans of actions of how we're going to generate revenue, and then bonus opportunities for the folks that run these departments. Okay, I like to see everybody on some kind of a component of performance where they can earn additional income, based on performance, because we want to reward that behavior, because ultimately that's going to support the company mission. Okay, so how to maintain a competitive edge in the gym business even when the competition gets better. Take a look at these 6. I'd make these things that, they're part of my business plan, they're part of my plan of action, and I'm working on these key objectives, on a daily basis. So folks, I appreciate you being here at the channel today. Again, my name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. And again, if this is your first time here, it's good to have you. Take a moment. Please subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, please do so. My focus is I want to be able to deliver as much information as I can to as many folks as I can, across the globe. And again, the best way I can do that is when you hit that subscribe button. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company, and how I can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. Whether you need to increase foot traffic in your gym, whether you need financing to help cover payroll or expand or start a new facility, or whether you need insurance for your business, you need creative marketing ideas, check out those links for different ways that you can do that. And folks, I look forward to seeing y'all in that next video.